Welcome back to the Space Cats Peace Turtles Patreon Tournament. Today, we bring you the highlights of a true Clash of Titans. With several factions in the game that top many players' tier lists, we expected a wild ride. Despite our predictions, much of the game was fairly docile, as players focused largely on maintaining strong trade relations due to the Hakan and Jolnar's presence in the galaxy. Our first clip is one of the early game's few combative moments as the clan of Sar make their bid for control of Megatal Rex. The Hakan had taken the former Imperial seat during Round 2 and reinforced the position with Federation of Souls, military support, and later a PDS. Will these defenses be enough to keep the nomadic Sar menace at bay?
I do get to shoot at the infantry, correct?
Yeah, we will do a PDS fire on the infantry, so let's do that first.
I think I have 4 or 5 infantry. 5 infantry.
Sar has
He
5.
has 5.
But we'll roll 1 PDS shot.
This is gonna be really tight since he used to sabotage.
This is exciting.
Yeah, he needs this to hit. Because it'll be worth it if he gets a hit. No hits, so it is 5 invading 4.
No
Go ahead and total up your infantry, and aggressor, please roll first. So we'll see yellow roll first, and then purple.
Okay, so it did find out that mine hit on a 7 and his hit on a 8.
Yeah, it should know that.
So I just hit combat, right?
That's correct.
Come on, infantry. Ooh.
This is gonna be...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How about a Sar? Hakan, go ahead and roll me 4 infantry.
Wow.
Holy
man walking.
mother of God.
That's incredible.
1 hit for the defending Hakan. So Sar gets knocked down to 4 infantry.
For more than half the game, Mentak and the clan of Sar maintain solid, friendly relations, but late in round 4, the alliance begins to crack as the latest objective is to intimidate the council by having ships in 2 systems adjacent to Megatal Rex. As their friendship sours, Jolnar swoops in using lightwave deflectors in a late-round maneuver, hoping to snatch a 3rd tech specialty planet. However, this battle marks the beginning of a long streak of unfortunate fights for the university's military.
Alright, is that your final movement?
That is my final.
Alrighty. There's
So
no
what is that?
space
The
combat, so
carrier
straight
and
to,
one.
Yeah.
Alright,
I won't fight. It's true.
fair enough.
straight to invasion. Are you invading?
Is there something you want to do to stop me from invading there? You want to trade for once? Jesus.
You've got 2 infantry.
That's true.
I don't know.
He's got parlay.
He does,
But
yeah.
they're Jolnar
as well.
infantry too, so they're not that great.
Yeah,
I would-
you get on a
I might
what,
save
8?
parlay for
9?
Why did he want to
yeah,
keep
my
Welland
infantry-
so bad?
Yeah, you hit on an 8. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he wanted the
Normally.
yellow skip so that he didn't have to get graviton laser systems next round. Take transit diodes instead or something. I don't.
I've got my
Wait, but he
yellow
has all these
text.
yellow text. He doesn't need the yellow.
Yeah,
skip.
he doesn't need any more yellow.
I feel like
really. I mean, I guess he
everyone's
could. You're right.
stalling.
You could get transit diodes, so I'm not really sure that.
That is
that's...
He doesn't need the
because
skip for
everybody's
that,
going
though.
for the freaking
Not
2.
anymore.
Oh, right.
ships.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know why he needed it
That's
so
why
bad.
everybody was down.
No, you can go ahead and invade.
Alright, I'll invade.
Okay, so announcing an invasion. That's 2 versus 1. No parlay. I
Well,
don't
kind
think we should.
It's
Alright.
2 of mine versus 1. Right, yeah.
1.5 versus 1.
Right, yeah. Well, they are, whatever. They're like 2 normal ones. I missed both.
Okay.
Alright,
Jolnar, here we are.
Yeah.
Hit.
Miss.
Ah,
Oh, no.
damn.
Hits,
round
Jolnar. 2 on. It's 8.
Oops, sorry, I hit it twice, but I think I'll just roll once. 0
Okay.
hits. You, sir. Round.
Alright.
Alright.
Jesus.
I hit.
Oh boy!
hit.
Oh dear!
Oh, boy.
Jolnar, 1 on an 8.
1 on 1.
buddy.
Here you go. Risking it for the biscuit.
It's
How Jolnar goes.
You don't really need the
No
Six
hits.
hits.
Attack.
I know.
Jolnar not winning the ground combat.
Ah,
Oh,
no.
damn. Jolnar.
I do not take the planet.
The clan of Sar have sent their mighty balls into Hakan's slice and carved up the Space Kitty's litter box. The Sar send a small detachment of forces to Centauri Grawl in a move to secure a 3rd tech specialty and get closer to a 4th cultural planet for his secret objective. When he brings only minimal forces to bear, we fear for his success.
Are you
Right.
invading?
I'm invading 1 on Centauri, so I'm
Ooh,
going
I
to
don't
get
like
it, and
that.
2 on Mira.
No, dude.
don't like
why
that at
are-
all. He
Why are
should've
you
just
taking such
taken-
bad odds?
Can I do bombardment? It's not a cultural planet.
It has a PDS, so no.
So yeah, 2, then just 2 infantry against 1, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So an invasion has been announced. 2 against 1.
All right, attacker rolls first.
Like,
That's
it would
correct.
be fine if he couldn't bring more ground forces, but he could have easily at least
Yeah,
brought
he should have
3
just
more.
done 3. He should have done 3 against 1. He does not need
No hits.
cultural. Well, I guess he does still want 4 cultural planets. I guess that's what this kind of is.
I
No
guess.
hits.
He should have just
Okay.
brought more. There's
Second
no
round of
reason to
combat.
leave any ground forces.
Yeah, right.
behind.
Exactly. He doesn't need Rescuon necessarily, or he doesn't need
I
that
got a
many
hit.
on Rescuon.
No hits.
Wow,
Just-
lucky,
that's just
lucky,
luck.
All right,
Just luck.
do you have infantry 2? No.
Purple ground force dies. PDS dies, and 2 land on Grawl. He got wicked lucky.
Yep.
And Centauri Grawl moves over to Sar.
On the Tsar's next turn, he makes his move for the 4th cultural planet, risking it all with a 6v5 fight against the Federation's Spec Ops 2. A law enacted by the Galactic Senate prevents bombardment on cultural planets, so the clan has to land without aerial backup. Will the luck of the Tsar hold strong, or can humanity hold out against this alien invasion, even without the help of a wall?
Oh, there. So now here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry against his 5, and there's no bombardment,
Correct.
so it's
6v5.
just a ground fight against Sol.
All right.
You guys are
invasion
supposed to
is
talk me out of
announced.
this, right?
6v5.
Nah, you should do it.
He's
Go.
super fucked. This is not. He's gonna
All
lose
right,
all these
ground.
rounds.
This is an unnecessarily risky move. Just
Yep.
throw it away the
Yeah,
lives
he
of the
doesn't need
men.
these planets. He does not need Cornelius.
Yeah, me either. So it's 6 against 5 infantry, and I think that's all I have.
All right, you
Right.
roll first.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Come on, no whammies. Big numbers.
Bad plan.
3 hits.
Wow.
Oh, I
Three
forgot.
hits.
Star's super lucky this week.
Yeah.
we
Well, Star
missed
could
the
get 3
vital
hits as
point.
well.
Whoa!
4 hits for Soul.
Wow.
So yellow takes 4 hits, blue takes 3 hits. That's an even
All
fight.
right.
2v2.
1, 2.
That's a 2v2.
I'm gonna. Should we
Oh.
wait to roll for the secondary of infantry?
It doesn't.
wait
Yeah,
until
we can wait
after.
till the very end. Yeah, we can roll all
So
of
it's-
them at once.
These guys are alive.
It's
and
2v2.
These are my dead.
Sar, go ahead. 2 more.
Yeah. If I don't win this, I'm not gonna be too disappointed. I was going against the king, and I better not miss, right?
Wow.
Didn't miss.
Unreal. Unreal.
Let's see if Soul. 2 hits.
Oh!
All the ground forces are dead.
Dies.
And control stays his.
The invasion is unsuccessful.
In the final round of Game 4, several factors combined to make the strategy phase one of the most intense thus far. With 2 techs and 4 colors as the final objective, both Jolnar and the Clan of Sar have 2 points in the bag. The Asaral Tribes is holding on to a public disgrace that may decide the game, and the Hakon's Quantum Data Hub node technology could give him a path to victory despite being firmly on his back paw.
And the speaker is a Sarl. Go ahead and pick first.
I don't think we're gonna see anything fancy out of Hakan. I
No.
think Hakan's going after Imperial,
just take
which
leadership.
means
Okay. Speaker takes a leadership.
okay.
He
I'm
has
gonna
the
go
bu-
AFK for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Diplomacy is the safest play.
Yes, he should do diplomacy 100%.
Okay.
Takes him-
Well,
well-
got a different idea.
No,
Oh my.
Imperials.
So
Wow,
I think
no,
I'm
this
gonna
is-
play
No,
a
he
card
needs
on
to
that.
score in the status phase to win.
Wait, hang on.
Yep.
Public disgrace on
Public disgrace coming
Oh.
out on Jolnar's Imperial pick.
Which
There's
is
a
like
sabotage
probably
window.
literally. for
Sabotage
the-
on the
Wants
public
a
disgrace.
research
3,
agreement for sabotage.
2.
I think this gives him the game if he gets it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's offers being made. I'll
Someone
stall
else
the
the game
countdown.
If I don't.
I'm gonna let you all talk about this because there's talking happening. So there's a public disgrace being played on Jolnar, and Jolnar has offered research agreement for sabotage.
Research agreement
This
for
is
sabotage.
so odd
Nobody wants
because
to do it. You
Yeah.
don't have to.
Because Hakan
it-
doesn't give a shit.
well,
good
I
thing
just
we
mean
don't
like that he needs to
You
be
have
public
to. Shut up,
disgrace now
man.
because he needs to pick something else.
Yeah, he needs to pick.
Yeah.
All right, nobody's gonna want to do that, right? Because it could win you
No.
the game.
I don't understand why they're
Okay.
saying it could win him the
So
game.
Imperial goes
Yeah.
back. Jolnar
The weird
picks
thing
something
is
different.
it doesn't.
They just
This
get
actually, yeah,
stolen
this
by the
helps him.
Hakan
He
anyway, I
he
guess.
realistically wants Diplo. He should
All
take
right,
Diplo.
that being the case,
Take
I wanna
Diplo.
score.
Come on.
Is he
He
not?
really just needs Diplo.
I can't believe he can't.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Thank
he
goodness.
gets it now.
Thank goodness.
White takes Diplo. Mark.
Oh,
Mark
maybe
takes
he.
Imperial. Nathan.
Oh, Mark taking
Nathan wants
Imperial,
to
that's
take
very
something
nice.
Change
shit
the trade bid, but
to
you don't
give
get
to
it
Mark.
back, 'cause I only have one.
Like warfare construction here.
Yeah.
Why would you? is
I
it
would
a
not pick tech.
No, I got it off
Yeah.
my
Because
card.
you don't want to
I would-
guarantee tech in the
okay.
game. You don't need anybody
It's
getting
on my game,
tech.
right.
Although
Yeah.
Jolnar's the only one who can claim that 1 point, but yeah, you definitely don't. If you can help it, you don't want SAR to get an easy
I
access to
will
that point.
take.
I take construction, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd give him trade actually.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Because he's giving tech to Mark. I guess he wants tech, but he shouldn't want tech. All right, Randy.
Ugh.
He should have
I'm gonna have
hoped
to take
for tech,
politics.
not- All right, SAR takes politics.
Yeah.
And Carl.
So pretty much, yeah, nothing. Just fuck.
They're all essentially the same initiative.
Yeah.
I feel like warfare is probably his best bet to get something done.
So does Asarl have a path here? 5 points? No,
No,
definitely not.
not even.
Well,
not even
does-
if he manages to get to the other side of the galaxy again.
Because he needs to get to Rare
I got
to
B.
anything.
Have a blast.
He doesn't have light wave, so yeah, there's not really a path for Asarl.
No.
So right now, still feels strongly in Jolnar's favor.
Yep. Yep.
Does Nathan have a shot with Imperial at 7? He sure. I mean, he can't get the 2-point tech objective. He's already got the 2-point other objective. So
I don't think he does
basically
except for
knocks
the
him out.
status phase. If he took the
He
whole
has an
kind of
action
ex-
phase objective,
Yeah,
and
guess
he
we'll
can't
find
score
out.
early enough in the status phase to do anything about it. And then tech
Actually-
takes Warfare.
Hold on.
All right.
There's an end of strategy phase timing window.
Yes, I'm doing
Yeah.
that.
Here it comes.
Okay, who are you
Oh,
swapping an ability with? You need to spend 1 from your strategy pool and 3 trade goods.
Correct.
Take
I
Imperial.
forget that Quantum Data Hub node has a pretty huge cost.
No.
Yeah, it does.
I'm taking leadership.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Nathan's
That's interesting.
leadership. Interesting.
It's all about
Because he doesn't
scoring.
care.
Well,
Because
maybe-
Soul with Imperial
Well,
is not a
Imperial
threat.
lets you score right away.
Soul with Imperial is not a threat.
No.
Just one though, not every.
Let
Does
me
that-
fix the order.
Does that now give him a chance?
It might. Well, I
Can he
gotta-
score
I
both of
could
his
start out of
secrets?
command
It makes
counters.
sense. It makes
Otherwise,
sense.
Did you,
otherwise
hey
I
Nathan,
would.
did you already spend your 3 trade goods?
Yeah, I gave him. I got to give him 3.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you. Good call.
You're good.
All
You're
right.
good.
And Nathan with initiative, with leadership, you're up first.
Early in the round, Jolnar is poised for a win if he can spark a rebellion against the leader. With SAR currently sitting at the top of the standings, Jolnar must make a successful invasion against the lone infantry on Mehar Zul. Can the lone nomadic soldier, who might have been the deciding factor against the Federation a round before, hold strong against the university's superior firepower?
It needs a
He's
7,
doing it.
And then
He's doing it.
There
He's
you
doing
go.
it.
I'm
He's doing it. He's
activating.
seasoned.
Jay has been a very solid player all game. I don't think he's ever made a decision that was bad. You know what I mean?
Here,
Yeah.
just putting this nearby.
Yes, for when we need it.
So 4
although-
yeah. this is-
All of this being said, this is
Oh, yeah, I
a
never took that
Jolnar
one.
that needs to win an invasion combat in order to win the game.
He
So,
does have it upgraded though, so he's at equal.
okay,
He's at
but
equal level
he's
with.
not bringing 3, he's bringing 2.
No, bring one more. Bring one
I've
more.
already
Carrier.
exhausted it. So.
He's
Oh
bringing...
my
Bringing
God.
carrier,
Oh,
2 fighters.
Jolnar.
In what
Come on,
world?
Jolnar, don't-
There's no
Please
reason not to
don't.
bring a third Grand Force here.
Please, Jolnar, you don't. I mean, I guess he does because if he
Steve,
gets
save
unlucky
me.
in the space.
All right, man. It's
He's got to...
Is that the end of your?
combat.
Is there any way he can move
I
this up?
disagree.
He has carrier
boss.
too, doesn't he?
Nah, because
No,
it'll
he doesn't.
blow up wherever it goes. Let me just see if I can make this
My
interesting if I get
God.
cut.
He's bringing the other fighter because he has to win against the
Desperately
carrier.
needs more ships. Because yeah, I get
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Let's
wait.
just
one
let's
carrier,
do it.
one fighter would be enough. I mean, I guess you could get really unlucky, but this is, I would rather gamble it in the space combat than in the ground combat.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
agree.
final movement.
And 2 fighters.
Especially if he has like a shield holding or any kind of card that can help him.
Does
in
he
space
does he have
combat.
an action card
Was
that's going to
there,
help?
was there a retreat just declared by Green?
No.
Okay, no retreat. I see one
Okay,
hit.
he-
Green, go ahead,
hit.
all yours.
Green.
All right, Jolnar got lucky with the space combat, but now he
Okay.
needs to get lucky with the ground combat.
Well, which is
All right.
0
that's
hits. Right.
historically not how this
Not
works.
Jolnar's thing.
Yeah.
Are you invading?
I am definitely invading.
Okay.
Yes.
2 versus 1 against
Yeah, but
the
mine
SAR.
are shit.
Oh God.
SAR
Oof.
has
Sorry, pardon my.
upgraded infantry.
No problem.
7v8. Not good odds.
This is bad.
He should have brought one more ground force 100%.
Yeah.
He did not need to care about that
All
space.
right, here you go, yellow.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
If
oh
he
my
gets
God.
one hit,
Get it. Get it. Get it.
No!
No.
0 hits.
No.
You got
No.
anything?
No. Oh
Or
my
one?
God, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. God.
I got some.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh no.
it is a 1v1.
Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my
SAR
God.
just threw his chances away.
So.
This was his only chance, correct? Like this,
Zero
there's no
hits.
other spot he
You
can
got
win a fight
SAR.
against Soul.
This is so
No,
bad.
there's not.
One hit.
Thing.
Come on.
This is the worst thing.
Oh my
God.
god.
That's my luck.
God.
That's
Go
my
ahead,
luck.
Oh
Oh
my
my
SAR.
god.
Oh,
As the round progresses, the 2 players trailing in points, the Federation of Soul and the Isarl tribes, agree to swap their supports for the throne. This decision sets off a chain reaction as the rest of the galaxy quickly shores up alliances across the table to keep up with these unexpected points. These decisions open up a wide range of options for players to snatch a win before SAR's guaranteed a 2-point objective at Initiative 3.
On my turn, Sorrow, if you want to. I was thinking you and I are in last place. We could help each other out. Do a support for
I'll be right back.
swap.
Okay.
So how does that stop?
Anyway,
Well, we
I
can
don't
do
know.
it now.
You should not be
I have
giving
a-
anyone with
I have a
Imperial
way.
at this point a
Are you
support
up
for
for
the
that?
throne.
Well, I don't want to be in last, so
Hey,
support
does
for the throne will at least get me
does
up to 6.
Jolnar? Oh wait, Matt
Um,
left.
So what are you saying, Soul? You think you can handle you can protect Raren?
Yeah, my next turn, I'll have 2 actions. One will protect Raron, and one will get me next to you. So
I think I get why he's saying this
Will it protect Ryan from?
because I think if he has a
Because
flank
here's what I think is
speed,
going to happen. He's going to use an unexpected action.
if he has a
And
flank
he's gonna
speed,
take
he
this big
could.
ass fleet, and he's going to park it.
Okay, yeah, this is too much.
He's
I
gonna
can't even
take
think about it anymore.
the
I
whole
like
planet.
SAR can't even he
I
doesn't
don't know
have
that
lightweight
Blue has enough
deflectors. He
anything
can't even
to
get
stop
through that carrier that's
I
right
have a
there.
repeal law.
Yeah,
They're,
that's
they're
true.
focusing way too much
Yeah.
on SAR taking the holy
Ooh.
planet.
It would stop it.
Yeah, they just need to accept that like they.
Although,
You just brought this up
If
now?
somebody's gonna win, they have to win before SAR.
You do both.
I think
So yeah, and I mean, so back to Soul.
it just
we
depends
can
on
trade
when
now,
people
right? Because I
when,
get
when
that
tech
guy in
gets
the
played.
deal.
He should be trying to get him to play tech so
The
that Soul
wormhole.
can become the
actually,
new
it's a-hole.
leader.
I don't have any.
That's like his only Hail Mary at this point.
You guys are
Because
Oh, that's okay.
That's back. What are you guys talking about?
You can
Hail Mary?
still
You
trade.
can, you can give it
can I
to
ask
me
you a
and I
question?
can
Does
pass it to
Jolnar have a flank speed?
No,
So-
no, I can't.
So
I
first
can't.
things
That's-
first, Mike. Do you
No.
want to just trade
No, he
support for
doesn't.
the thrones?
What does Jolnar have?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
why I'm offering.
Maneuvering jet.
Please
Yeah,
trade with
let's do it.
SAR.
Let's do
Experimental
that.
back.
If he
Nathan,
just,
I was thinking if you might want to trade with me.
I don't understand what.
Well,
I don't
what's the
understand what's
trade?
happening.
No, just support for support.
Why are people
Just
trading
gives us
supports
1
right now?
point.
What?
Since they've been doing it, we might as well do it.
What the?
I'm
what?
wondering if you're gonna win, but
No, I mean, if you're willing to do that, I'm willing to do that.
Carl, I'd be willing to do that too.
I'd be
Dude,
willing
this
to
is
do
that.
crazy. No,
That's SAR,
no,
your friendly
no,
neighborhood
no.
SAR.
I'm
You're-
poorer than them.
But you're,
I do
you're
not
in the lead,
understand.
so-
I do not
Yeah,
understand.
I'm in the last place. I'll do it.
Jolnar is gonna get 2 points for sure.
I am going to get 2 points for
So Hakan does it actually makes more.
Here's the
I'll
thing,
trade
Jolnar's gonna
support
get 2
for
points for
support.
sure. And he's second in line in diplomacy.
That is true.
Yeah.
I took it on purpose, so I'd be going.
1, 2.
I'll be
Then
right
he
back.
has to score 2 more points to.
He's probably got a secret. You can do it with a secret and a secret in status.
Yeah, if he has 2 secrets, that's pretty
I
much true.
think I
True
have
for everyone. You
no
have 2 secrets as
possibility.
well.
Yeah, dude,
No
I'm 1 point
supports.
behind. I will trade with
No,
you.
no supports.
I'm
I
not going
will-
to trade with Jolnar. It's
My
fine.
brain
Also,
will-
like if I get to
You're
2,
thinking
it's
this
between
game.
Hakan and Jolnar are winning. Definitely.
You're
Yeah.
seeing this game. I know. I get it.
So,
Yeah, I'd be willing to swap supports.
that puts
Oh,
me,
no.
Oh
third
my
or something.
gosh.
Which is
It's a moral victory, really.
I could also.
Yeah.
look at you, Sam.
but the thing, like, will Hakan win? What are you gonna? Or have you scored the 2 point? Yeah, yes, you have. And that one, you're not going to be able to score that one.
Not at all.
Matt's back.
Khan probably will not.
So
So
there-
purple and red are
He
discussing
probably
trading
has
their
a
support for the
worse
throne.
chance than
Red. I mean, that
most
only
of
helps.
Hey, wait, hey. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's a con. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Never
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Jolnar would rather be the one to do it. 'cause he needs to win that.
What does this
Alright.
game devolve
I
to?
blame- I blame
More-
specifically Ben.
Yeah, this is
support
quite
for the
tragic, actually.
Blaine specifically meant.
But yeah, sure. I mean, I'm fine with.
All right, Jolnar goes from
it
6
makes
to
sense.
7.
It's
Alright.
just
Just so it's clear, Sar is at 9, Hakan is at 9, Mentak is at 8, Jolnar and Sol are at 7, Isaro
Wait.
is at 6. All support for the thrones have been played.
What the
Jolnar,
fork?
it's your turn.
The Federation of Sol launch an invasion of Mechatol Rex in hopes of making use of the Imperial strategy card. Jolnar, at this point still hoping to spark a rebellion, should be hoping for Sol and Sar to nearly destroy each other on the ground so that Jolnar can swoop in and fight a weakened Sar army. But the Jolnar unveil an experimental battle station, risking the possibility of destroying the carrier before it can even launch the invasion that Jolnar desperately needs to happen.
Alright, so
Yeah,
that's
you
why I'm gonna move
you
it.
want him to weaken Mechaton.
Yeah, you
Playing
want this to
experimental battle
happen.
station.
Yeah.
How much?
That's
Oh,
rough.
no.
How much capacity do those carriers have upgraded?
8.
8.
Good gravy.
Okay, is that the end of your movement, Sol?
Yes.
Okay, end of movement is done. So there is a PDS in range and an experiment battle
I'm
stations has been played.
Playing
Is there a sabotage for the experimental battle stations? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so
gosh.
you can roll. I don't know if the battle calculator can account for experimental battle
does.
stations. It does. Okay, sorry. I'll
It
put
does.
it back on
Yeah.
your sheet.
So he's got
Sorry.
animus deflectors. I've got plasma scoring. I'm gonna
So that's
roll
6
that one
shots,
first,
that's
and then I'll roll
6.
my PDS.
He has to hit 4 of them.
On a 6. Well, he doesn't want to hit anything realistically.
I mean, no, he doesn't want to, but if...
This isn't the right amount. I don't know if it rolled all that correctly. Did it?
It did.
Yeah, that only rolled
Rolled
the
4 out of 5.
experimental. That
Hang
didn't
on.
roll your
Just
PDS,
plasma
though.
You have PDS plus plasma.
No, yeah,
scoring.
you don't do PDS.
2.
PDS, but you do them in 2 separate things.
No, they're the same.
Alright.
They happen at the same time.
I'll do the other 2. Because the other 2 roll on they roll on
I'm,
5. That's fine.
getting confused here.
They roll on the same thing, because anti-mass...
Yeah, they're all
Affects
supposed to
about
roll
the
at the
same.
same time. So you should
Alright,
only.
That's fine. So I'll
get
roll 2
one-
more dice. I took plasma scoring off, and I'll just roll.
So luckily for him, he's not going to destroy that carrier.
Wait, what is
I don't
going
know. I
on?
just did. Ignore me.
The experimental
Yeah,
adaptations are
whatever.
still down.
This is dumb. And I lied. I only get 1 more die. Not 2 more. Sorry.
Right. Just we'll take the experimental battle stations off, and you roll 1 PDS shot.
Yeah, it was never even 6 shots, it was 5. I miscounted.
That was fine. And he got.
I'm being dumb, so I'm just gonna.
One
One
hit so
hit.
far.
You missed. It was 1.
All right.
So I got
So
one
one
hit.
total hit from Space Cannon. Sar, take 1 hit.
He
Ah,
got
sorry.
lucky and
Joel.
doesn't even realize it.
Sar,
Yeah,
I want to
There's no-
sustain damage.
all right,
he's
sustaining
sustained.
damage on the carrier.
Then we got a direct hit. Now's the
I
time.
don't have a direct hit. I mean,
Oh.
I'd take 1, but I don't have it.
Mr. Hakan?
Nobody else can play it.
But I can't take 1 because it's not my turn, so it doesn't even work.
Oh.
All right. So space combat is one. Mentak, are you declaring a
Ambush.
retreat? Or I guess first is space combat at the start of space combat abilities.
Yeah, I'm doing my ambush.
Okay, 1 on a 6
But I think the retreat is.
at the start is
Before that,
first.
or is
So
it
the
the
ambush is
same?
first. Ambush is first.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I'll do the ambush.
It might matter.
So that's
Not gonna
one
hit him,
die.
decide to stay.
6.
I'll just kill a fighter.
I'll just do it on the tiny. Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
No.
No hit. So are you declaring a retreat?
Am I? No, I'll stay.
Okay.
I'll
I
see.
see 1 carrier and 2 fighters for Sol and 1 cruiser for Mentak. Sol, you roll first. Sol would love to see. I mean, Jolnar would love to see this ground combat happen.
Yep. He
0.
needs it to happen.
Mentak 1 on a 6.
Ideally, it happens and then fails.
Right. Well,
Kills,
it's
you
5
know.
on a. It would be 5 on a 5, and hopefully Jolnar is left with
Oh.
1 ground force. No hits.
Oh,
Jolnar.
sorry.
I mean,
think
sorry,
I
Sol.
accidentally had some infantry in that comp, but it's
That's okay. The cruiser missed.
Yeah.
Sol, second
Still-
round of combat. No hits. All right, here we go. 1 hit. Cruiser rolls on a 6 before it needs to take a hit.
Mm.
He doesn't have shields holding.
No,
0 hits, so take 1 hit red.
that's too bad.
The cruiser dies. Are you invading Soul?
Yep, I'm gonna invade with all 5.
All right, 5 versus 5 against SAR. There is an
Finding
invasion
ourselves
that has been
fighting each
declared. Any invasion at the start of invasion combat abilities?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, Soul, give me 5 on a 6. Oh,
Here we go.
This is big.
I got dinner that's been waiting for like 45 minutes. 2 hits. Now 5 from SAR on a 7.
Come on, ground troops.
He's been getting lucky so far.
He really
Yeah.
has.
2 hits, so 2v2. It is now 3v3.
We'll deal with survivors later.
Yeah, don't worry about it. 3v3, starting with Soul.
Man, if Soul pulls out a win on this, it's gonna be funny.
Oh,
No hits?
No.
Oh boy.
Damn,
It's
that's
not
crazy.
my fault.
God, sorry.
All right,
It's so
here comes the
defense.
unlucky.
Yeah, Sara's had quite a game here.
But he doesn't have the tech objective. I don't understand. how
1
he's
hit.
gonna score.
It is now at
Wow.
2v3.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see him scoring
Oh.
I think he gets the 9.
objective. 8 influence. Perhaps.
He may have a non-status phase secret
Right.
one he
Yeah.
can do too.
Yeah.
But I mean, he only gets the 9 on it.
He has 2
Still
secrets.
get
so-
1 hit
We just
for
still get
Soul.
another fight.
3 on a 7 for SAR.
If you can do both his secrets, then he gets to. Or
Wow.
one, or just one
Hence.
public.
1 hit.
Wow.
So yellow
Only
loses
2.
1.
Oh, it's...
Oh,
Blue
dear.
loses 1.
Alright,
Down to
So
the
it's
wire.
now 1 versus 2. Blue.
Hit.
One
Okay.
Yellow.
YOLO.
This is good.
Yo,
There it
yo.
is.
hit.
All right.
That's the end of the combat.
Wow.
Thank you.
So this is honestly ideal for
Well
Jolnar.
done.
Once Jolnar secures SAR's support for the throne, they no longer need to spark a rebellion and only fear a Hakan win on Initiative 1. Hakan has dug his vicious kitten claws in deep and clings to life, still hoping to score the objectives needed to win during the status phase. However, the clan of SAR have softened up the Hakan's home defense fleet, and now the Federation of Soul swoops in to domesticate these cats once and for all, which would guarantee a Jolnar victory if he succeeds.
Combat is good.
Yeah.
2
I was
carriers.
trying real hard,
and
man.
4 fighters.
No,
against
good
one
game, man.
dreadnought.
The whole game. And, like,
I don't need to talk strategy,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
good
the
game.
space
You-
combat
you,
is.
You
super
played me
dumb, so
well
it's-
when I was 9 hours in and a little punchy. So.
Surely he'll get 1
sorry,
hit.
dude.
No, it's
Alright,
fine.
I'll talk to you later.
No?
Yeah.
Yes. 2 hits. 1 on 1 dreadnought. Okay, purple take 2 hits. Blue take 1 hit. Dreadnought is gone. Soul has won the space combat, tapping 1 carrier. No direct hits. Okay,
And
so the
he's
space
gonna land
combat
on,
is
what,
Soul's.
Cam Dorn?
Soul, are you invading?
It's gonna be like 1 and 1. Like with how.
Well, that's it, guys.
How tense this has been.
Ah, yes, he still has to win the ground combat. There's a non-zero chance that Hakan wins this.
That's a
So-
good
Soul,
point.
which planet are you
Against
invading?
Soul.
Well,
Are you hitting Cam Dorn?
So during
Soul,
this
is that what you did?
invasion that's definitely going into the
Well,
you
real,
specified
what
the
was
planet
the
boss.
thing that
Yeah,
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, I said Hurricane. I must have
Matt.
cut off.
Oh,
Someone
Hurricane,
got
okay.
engaged.
Hurricane. Got it.
2v1 on Hurricane, is that correct?
Yeah.
Start of invasion. Any cards at the start of invasion? 3, 2, 1. Okay. 2 on a 6 against 1 on an 8.
This is it.
That's
Yes, it
it
is.
for Soul. I mean for Hakan.
Yep.
He just gave the game to no
Oh,
hits for either.
what the
Roll,
hell?
Soul, roll again.
Hell?
I mean, it's still certainly in Soul.
I know, but that was just crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It absolutely was crazy. 1 hit. Hakan. 0 hits. That is the end of ground combat.
And the end.
Soul
Of
takes her can't.
With a Hakan out of the picture and Soul unable to secure a win with Imperial, the Universities of Jolnar score at Initiative 2, becoming our 4th tournament game victor.
Gain or can you
Yeah.
claim any objectives? 1 secret.
Yes, sir. And then the
tech.
2 and 4 colors.
All right,
Which
everyone.
one was that?
That's
Oh,
3
faction
points
Technologies.
for the Jolnar. which means
You are fishy overlords.
No.
everyone, Game 4 has been decided. Janor, the Universities of Jolnar, is your victor.
The VR monster.
Oh, sweet God.
This is the future.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
No, it's not.
Drag yourself across the table. Yeah, do it.
Is it my go? What's happening?
Can you do that
Is he-
again for me?
Oh, you passed, right?
What? Just
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna pretend
So
like
cute.
do anything important.
All right.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. Mentak
Alright,
passes. Steve.
Yeah, I'll just do reactor meltdown. I'll blow up something.
This one over here. Yeah, it's loaded.
Sabotage. 3, 2, 1.
Nah, I don't care. Don't sabotage it. But it's fine. All done. Okay.
Actually, I wanted the one in your.
Can't do one in my home system. That's the only one that was.
Effin Dragon, will you please drag yourself across the table a little bit?
sure.
Alright. So,
That's made it all worth it.